Hui hui! It's louisity again, and for this video I'm going to be doing another book review, and for this time it is To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. Hoorah! So lately, I don't really know, I have been kind of fascinated doing book reviews, even though I kind of thought like I'm not going to do much of it since I don't watch much of it because I don't want to get spoiled when it comes to books, but whatever. I felt like doing it. They say film what you want to film, so I'm just going to go for it. And I was really happy, after reading this. I enjoyed it, so let me talk about this one. So I know a lot of folks, know about what this book is. Some haven't, of course, just like me. I only read this recently, so I'm one of those like late persons who have been into the quote-unquote hype. But anyway, so this story follows Lara Jean, who's just an ordinary girl in Charlottesville, Virginia. And, she's living a normal life, a normal high school life. And one day, her hat that contains the letters that she wrote to like 5 boys, which are her crushes, suddenly disappeared, and they were distributed to all those boys. And that is why the title of this book is To All the Boys I've Loved Before. And that's where, the story goes. It's how the story revolves. Basically, I guess that's how the trilogy will revolve. So, upon reading this, she gets to meet also, she already met in the story, but rather, she becomes closer to her sister's, it's complicated boyfriend. Now, for me, it seems like it is complicated because the way Margot and Josh kind of broke up, it's not kind of really a broke up. Probably it's what some folks can call a split up. So, I don't know if that's like a breakup scene, for me. And also, she develops this whole, fake dating with one of her crushes, Peter. But it's not exactly, this is what I like about this book. It's like it has that fake dating trope, but it's not really fake dating because one of the parties is actually like, having feelings and emotions, wants to invest emotions towards this other person. And sooner or later, Peter also, I guess, develops a sense of, passion or interest with Lara Jean. Well, I have yet to find out in the next books. And honestly, I am definitely curious in reading the next ones. I gave this actually 4.25 out of 5 stars because it is pretty good, pretty light, pretty enjoyable. Not probably the super, marvelous one, but still a pretty decent read. And the way that the characters kind of like, I'm not really, like I said, a character attached person, but to me it's a plus when they kind of like, boost something to the narrative, and that's what these characters did. The thing though is, I guess Genevieve is not really despicable, which I kind of like respect, and at the same time it won't give you that much stress. If that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for some sort of a villain or an antagonist that's not too much stressful, then I guess I would recommend this book. I like the fact that, the friendship between Lara Jean and Chris is very interesting. I like that. And I was just enjoying the whole thing. Like, I felt like it's one of those, like I said, fake dating, but it's not really fake. It's like you just feel something. It just elicits sweetness, exudes, extracts, sugar and honey because of like all these things that Lara Jean went through with Peter. And the whole thing about, at first I was kind of like back with, Peter's friends. To me, it didn't kind of make sense, but I guess it, they're just very playful, but, like I said, characters are the way they are. And there were some like typographical errors. I'm not sure if it's just this copy that I borrowed from a friend. Well, thank you super much, by the way, Cha, for lending me this. I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to read the next ones. I might borrow those from you. And what else can I say? It's not something that, you know, you're gonna be like, you're gonna think a lot, I guess. I mean, it's very subtle, and I love the family dynamics too here. Another thing that I love their, you know, their sisterly bond, even though they're not perfect. It does talk about a little bit about who seems to be like the favorite one. I guess that's what I got in some of the parts here, with Margot, you know, being the so-called perfect daughter and all, and it's a balance. And there were still some down scenes, especially when they were talking about Lara Jean's mother. You know, what happened to Lara Jean's mother was really sad. So I definitely think that it was able to balance like the book. You know, that was like the good thing about it. I like it when, you know, there's a little bit of darkness, but not too dark or sullen, when you know that you're about to get into a fluffy book. Does that make any sense? Yeah, and it's just really enjoyable, like the events that they're going through, the family events. It's just like you just want to be a part of it. You know, I like the events as it is. If you're I think also I would recommend this still, even though I'm not a character-driven person. I guess if you're a character-driven person, go ahead, read To All the Boys I've Loved Before. So, if you read this book, feel free to comment down below your thoughts, and if you haven't read this, hopefully this would help you, and possibly you can say what you anticipate in reading this one. So I guess that's about it. If you folks like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, click that subscribe button and hit that little bell icon so we're down there to keep yourselves posted about my videos. I'll also be linking down my social media handles and links, so feel free to check me out and follow me there as well. As always, thank you super much for watching. Let us continue seeking for wisdom and unleash the reader in you. Bye, y'all.